together for Spann!
Yes, Allie introduced me correctly. That is the correct way to pronounce it. See, when you put a fancy accent mark above your name, people take you out of the white trash category pretty quickly. So, I grew up on the main streets of Burke. And there, we were the oddity in the neighborhood. See, our house, we had a non-working fridge in the porch, a couple couches in the yard, not patio furniture, and my sister brought home a teen pregnancy. I was an uncle by 3rd grade. Now, with the name Wade, you're kind of assuming my parents are old as Sam's here, so I'm not going to finish that. Well, he did. That being said, growing up, they were always confused with my grandparents, kind of embarrassing. And I had a friend in high school give my mom a t-shirt as a gift, and it said, "I survived the Dust Bowl." My dad, he's a real dick. Dead ringer for Dick Cheney. So when we go out sometimes, certain places, mostly coffee shops, college campuses, District of Columbia, we get looked at. And last week we were at a coffee shop, and I overheard the girl next to me on the phone. I was like, "Oh my God, Monica, you're never gonna believe it. I'm sitting next to Dick Cheney and Carrot Top's brother. Little Dicky." So, my dad and I are opposites. He's hard, like a dick, and inflexible sometimes. I am soft as baby shit. So soft that I kind of went to the Marines to try and make me harder. And the only thing it made me hard for was really weird porn. So, my dad's really handy and resourceful. I can't even find the barbershop. I mean, it's really bad. I have to have my father come with his power tools to my house to build my IKEA furniture. So, the bad news bus came by the other day. Got recently diagnosed with multiple scoliosis. There we go. So recent, I don't even know how to say it. Well, that's when your nervous system is attacking or being attacked by your immune system. Basically, in layman's terms, it's a bunch of Adderall-infused amateur electricians coming over to your house party, you getting banged up and passing out with your shoes on the couch at 6 p.m., while they strip all the wire and rewire the whole house. You wake up in the morning, flip the light on, and the garbage disposal kicks on. You go and flip the fan on, and the toilet flushes. But it gets really weird is when you turn the TV on, and you crap yourself. My house is now like my body is now like a fun house, except it's got crappy surprises. That being said, initially the VA misdiagnosed it for years. They blamed my chronic fatigue and brain fog on my traumatic brain injury and some excessive drinking. So I did the adult thing, and I gave up 2 vices: drinking and the occasional dominatrix. Now, when I wake up covered in piss, I know it's not from the poor choices of last night. Speaking of poor choices, everybody got white girl wasted and ordered stuff on Amazon Prime? All the time. Nasty little habit. What got really embarrassing, though, was trying to return things. It's getting hard to return sex machines, that's more specific. Evidently, Amazon Prime has a strict return policy on things that touch your genitalia. And like new, doesn't have a market there. one of the more alarming things of a young, healthy man was a lack of boners in critical times in my life. And MS was the result. Now, me having combined this problem, lack of boners, and my advanced early on stage of metrosexualness, I started to wonder things. Luckily, that wondering didn't have to go very far. I was grateful that when I was properly diagnosed, turns out it was MS and the wrong women. So, one of the things I got to be honest about is MS has now got me sitting down to pee, which kind of sucks because, it is taking over my life. However, since I've had to sit down to pee, I've decided to upgrade old Stacy. That's my toilet. It's actually an ex-girlfriend as well. The toilet's got a nice, old Stacy's hooked up. She's got an armrest, heated leather seats, and a bidet. Now, a bidet for you uncultured folks is like a power washer for your balloon knot. Now that I got old Stacy covering down on the backside, cleaning my backside for me, I've been able to accept some things about this MS. And since I know that, this house might be turned into a whole lot of mess, it's okay. I've got appliances out there that can help fix it, make my life a little bit better. Thank you all. Take care.